I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only
I'm doing the job, and I'm taking his ass to the witching well, and I'm throwing his ass in there. Episode 5, the finale. Cry.
You've come a long
Wolf.
way.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another Wolf Among Us episode. Hey, I'm trying to hit 600 subs, so leave a sub, bro. Leave a sub and watch this whole video. You know it's gonna be a banger, and leave a like. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get into it. We're in the
And if my envoys are correct,
we're in the lair now.
Recently.
We're in the lair now. You better chill out, Jersey. You remember what happened last time?
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
No, I'm good.
Vivian makes a very nice,
I'm here for one
It's
reason.
elegant. Really, a carpaccio.
I'm here to bring you in.
It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
Look at
He's
this
gonna-
fucking
Mr.
guy.
Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down.
Scary
Joseph.
ass. He's scared that I kicked his ass bad last time.
Well, Sheriff,
Had him
for
shivering.
the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're
You're
destroying this
destroying
town.
this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff.
Huh.
How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You're right that there's a conspiracy, but you're the one behind it.
I have
Exactly.
no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I am truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I know who
already
did it.
know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long...
It was that
couple of days.
motherfucker right here to my
It was
right.
Georgie, all right?
We're not stupid.
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
That's not gonna slide.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Eh. Why'd you
Should've
do
just
it?
kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look,
Yeah,
the
it
fact
does.
is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
and then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. Ensure
You know what?
continued
That's a good idea. I'll take him,
Take
and
him.
I'll take your
Take all
ass
of them.
too.
I didn't fucking...
We'll
I
take
think
both
I'll
of
be
you,
taking
and then I'll take these two
You're not taking
motherfuckers
me,
behind
you
me as
fucking
well.
What the fuck
I'll
is
bring
this shit?
everybody in.
You said you'd cover for us.
for minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
No, I'm gonna come get your ass too, Jersey.
You're really gonna
You
sell
ain't
him out
safe.
just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the
Fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize,
Just get the
Sheriff.
fuck out of here.
If you leave now,
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
Man, grab this.
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well.
No, it couldn't have.
But you just had to complicate things.
No, I
To speak the
didn't.
truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good?
Nope. It's just
Well,
about
look
to get
at you
started.
all fixed up.
Alright. Alright, for sure. Good little combo attack. How is Georgie weak ass gonna start working with him after they just said they turn him in? What type of fucking switch up is that? Y'all two are so fucking weak. Man, you remember what I did to Dumb? I'll fuck you up just like that.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Alright, let's attack the motherfucker with a knife. Oh shit.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
It's crazy you think that's how this shit's gonna go. It's crazy that y'all think y'all are just so fucking strong in this bitch. Get out of my way.
Oh god.
That Jersey. Joe, what's up, Jersey? Come on. One more time. Give me that shit right back. You bum. Get the fuck out of here. Cause you ain't shit. You wasn't shit at the pawn shop, and you still ain't shit now. You and D can sit right here. I'll be back for y'all in a bit. Don't run.
Come on.
Y'all only gonna make it harder for yourselves.
Shit!
I know.
Y'all can't run. You can't hide. That's just not how this shit works. Y'all can't run from me, man. When are y'all gonna learn this? They got me running around in wolf form in the damn streets. I'd be losing my fucking head if I seen this when I was just going home from work. Shit would be doing my head in. Like, what the fuck is this? I'd need some sort of answers. There we go. Why are they giving me an option to jump on this door?
Fuck! What was that?
I don't know why. Come here.
No!
Come on.
Take him off!
I can't!
Because it ain't going like that. That's a good ass brake check. I'll give you that.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
What is this bar on the bottom of the screen?
Keep going!
You couldn't have made it more obvious where you were gonna go? And just look at Bigby's clothes right there, handy dandy for him? I couldn't think of a more better way for this to turn out. Yeah, we got his ass good. And he tried to stab me.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Hey, mate.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want.
Oh,
But of
yeah.
course,
I'll
you're
get
too
him.
much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's
I'll arrest you
dying.
too.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all
Mistakes?
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man
have.
murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So
were
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't
didn't
fucking
have
blame
to
me
do
for
anything.
You didn't have to do anything.
that. Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order.
I don't give
he
a
told
shit.
Me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me
Someone's
out.
going in.
Not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem.
Because you're a killer.
Well,
I don't see what you
fuck
don't
you.
understand.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What do you
don't
mean?
know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet.
Crazy.
To ensure absolute discretion.
Crazy, crazy
All that
work.
magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame
How
me.
could
You're
you?
not innocent here either.
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do.
Obviously
I
not
do.
a lot.
You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
Sounds like a whole lot
This
of
was supposed to be
bullshit.
our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up.
But
and
then you ended up
just
using other
turned to
people.
shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
I mean, it's not gonna change
Jonathan.
anything that's already happened.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up
I
in the
said I'm
first
not
place.
doing shit.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
You did do it.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
Yeah, you did it to
Can't
them.
pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Well, we know how the other two died then.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
You happy now?
Happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Bro was just joshing you.
Oh.
Didn't have to be like this, man. It really didn't.
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good.
Hey, he gonna get
Old
his.
Foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
It's not who I am.
Who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
All right, Georgie.
Quick and simple. Can't say it wasn't painless. Think this place is shut down for good. Hey guys, you won't mind if I borrow your car, right? I mean, you won't be needing it. Oh, I just took a taxi, okay. Looks like just the place I need to be.
Of course.
Oh shit, I looked down for a second.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Hello, Mary.
You used to be something. They used to fear you.
Well, I guess since y'all came around, y'all making my job easy.
Anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece.
If I'm an errand boy, does that make you an errand girl because you do the same shit I do?
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
That was a start. Unironically, let's get high ground, like it's forts. For someone who's talking all that shit, they're sure playing a scary ass game here. But damn, these QTs is popping up quick.
Come out and face me!
Ugh. It's not a pleasant sighting at all. Damn. You really want to fight, huh? I mean, obviously. Alright, well, I don't need to just get my ass kicked. Come on, Bigby, let's step it up a little bit. No, sir, not me. Not me. All right, I have fallen down. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Just gonna keep falling and shit. You know what they say? They gotta keep getting back up, man. And this, I suspect, isn't gonna be easy whatsoever. Well, aren't we in quite a predicament? Heavily outnumbered. I don't truly know what's going on right now. Alright, good hit. Oh, dodge that. Weave. Come here. Oh, good hit. Boom. That's not gonna work, though. Oh, alright. There's another one. Oh, and they just keep coming and they don't stop coming. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Big B, we're gonna need a better plan than what we're doing right now, man. This shit is not gonna work. This ain't gonna work, man. There's way too many of them to take this sort of approach. Yep. Oh, shit. Bro has grown into a full-size wolf. And I'm chomping them into glass. That's kind of crazy. Nope. Roll over. You could have used this form in the alleyway, Big B. I'm not gonna lie. I know you was trying to save it to, you know, gas it up a little bit, but damn. Man, if you don't break this tiny ass pipe, exactly, bend that shit. Come here. How do we know which one is the real one? And they just keep spawning. Like this is fucking Call of Duty Zombies, bro. Oh, we charging something up? What we doing? Okay. So if you like everybody just got them powers for real, bruh. Them Uber transformations. Ew. That looks like the mirror shard. Come here. Well, that happened.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart
Well,
right
you
now.
seen what just happened.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time.
Are you sure you won't miss?
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's the
right.
plan.
But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Yeah, but
And
you
I think
organized
know
it.
That. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain
Then
my
what
side
are
of
you?
the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
A
I'm
businessman? Oh,
not a
yeah, of
killer.
course.
There's still
Everybody's
a
a
lot you have to
businessman.
answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
It's about
This is
justice.
about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Huh.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Come on, man, let's go.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
That's just not gonna happen,
say?
and you know it.
Hey!
Come on, dumbass.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Shut
You're
the
under
hell up.
arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
He didn't make it
At
easy.
the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Yeah, well, like I said, he didn't make it easy.
Now throw
Alright,
this asshole
Glenn.
down the fucking
You
well.
fucking
Yes,
chatter.
what are you
What do you
waiting
have to
for?
say for yourself?
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily.
dead. She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what
off?
about Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too,
He's
aren't you?
dead.
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about him.
it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead.
So you see,
It's not
the
true.
culprit has
It
been
was
punished.
self-defense.
There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned
Bro,
with.
he's not getting away with this.
Clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
Bro thinks he's really gonna get out of here alive. I don't give a damn what these people think.
You are
I was just told to bring him here alive.
And Lily, which Georgie carried
I'll
out
throw his ass
before
in the well
order,
myself.
inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes.
After he seen
Thank
me
you.
fucking riddled
Now,
with
is there
bullets.
anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
No.
Bullshit!
Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're in.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't
Yep.
deserve it.
I don't see. You don't
This is
unhandcuff him.
ridiculous.
But sure.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so long?
What cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
I was
Yeah,
attacked.
and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
They didn't want to
Yeah,
protect
right. They
you.
don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain.
So that happened to the butcher
My
over there.
employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
Is
You're
that
not
true?
serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to?
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling
Bro,
on street
poor?
I was there to look out for you.
Look out? Is that what you call it?
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
I didn't destroy the tree.
And we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
But the tree isn't destroyed.
Tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
Of course we are.
All still
I'm not wrong.
Him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed
That
a
was
man.
justified.
Fuck's sake.
They were shooting me down in an alley with fucking
To
shotguns.
retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me. It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have I
internally.
heard that before? How about
They
the
literally
way
started
he
shooting
fought
at me.
when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under
I didn't-
my watch.
I didn't beat his ass.
He's right.
Did you think we'd all
And
just...
Bluebeard did that.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane...
Exactly,
still
that wasn't
mayor
me.
when it happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Protection from
Oh,
who?
right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
It's been
That's
2.5 nights.
So, You won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children?
That's crazy.
To command your own destiny. Without
like, you have to be like a beyond of an idiot.
On the verge of eviction. Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear
brutality?
Citizens? Who will protect
Is that what we're
you
saying?
from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of
Duh!
and
Like,
we
come
couldn't
on, why
say
are we
a
even
word about it
debating this?
because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people who
wanted
ever
your
gave a
statement?
damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going
Because
to
Georgie
take
not
the
built
word
like
of
that!
a
At least
stupid-
5 other
Come
girls
on.
will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good
About
enough for
time.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Exactly.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you,
enough.
there will be more.
Man, I'm throwing his ass down the witching well. We're not debating this.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only of
I'm doing the job, and I'm taking his ass to the witching well, and I'm throwing his ass in there.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
I'm throwing his ass in the witching
It's
well.
your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
You're going down the well.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Come on, bro. You really thought that shit was gonna slide?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No one will miss you at all.
No, I won't.
Get his ass gone.
For Lily and Faith.
For the people!
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Holy shit, man. He, like, bro, I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. Once, as soon as I got his ass locked up, it was over.
Hey, Sheriff.
Sup, Flytrap?
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to.
I really have to face Toad?
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? We're all out of a job again? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And just remember, there's only 2 people in this fucking office working.
Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
There's literally only 2 people in here working.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Hey guys. Bluebeard.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Hey guys. No, bye guys.
Someone's gonna see you.
How the fuck did you get a 6-pack? Who allowed this to happen? Who sold the damn pig a 6-pack of beer? And it looked like he already drank one of the motherfuckers on the way here. He don't even got hands. How did he open it? Ugh.
I'm going. Jesus.
Fuck you, Toad.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake.
This
I
could
don't
have been
give a
easy.
shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Yep.
Morning, Sheriff.
Toad.
Last fucking day.
Don't be so dramatic.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
This is your shit.
You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Exactly. Stop your bitching and moaning.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
What's up?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Should have paid for a glamour then, Toad.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could.
I got
bring
it,
to
man.
her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
It's a
It's
beetle.
a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there.
It's not that
and
bad.
They eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice.
Yeah, but it is Toad's fault.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. I'm, Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
Toad, shut up, man.
We're all set.
I gave you all the time in the world to pay up, but your greedy ass didn't want to fork over the cash.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Must be missing.
Yeah, must have run off. Bullshit.
Well, not much. There ain't nothing you could do about it, buddy. You should have paid the money, bum. You should have paid the money.
Saying goodbye?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Hi.
You know how Toad is, though. He's a stickler to the end, man.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able
Remove
to.
ribbon.
It's just...
Yeah, I understand.
I get it.
Just removing the ribbon is ruthless as an option.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Yeah?
I'm not sure where to start.
At the beginning?
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out.
Yeah.
Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
Not much you could
Georgie
do, really.
promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
You need one of these, man?
Here.
It's been a stressful week.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man
I don't give a
did it.
shit. I was throwing
So
him.
what if it wasn't the whole truth?
It was for the best. If you didn't say shit, he was going in the well anyway.
I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths.
He probably
I wasn't gonna
did.
let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially
Racketeering.
after
That's what we have a law
that
for.
night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Yeah. That was you?
I walked her over
The
here.
piece of fabric does match the
That
jeans.
piece of fabric I found near there. That was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
Yeah, I figured. I deduced that.
You started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
Won't happen
It's going
anymore.
to be different now. I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
No one's ever fucking happy.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
What's done is done now. It's been a long week, hasn't it? It's been a long week.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Boom. You win 54% of players killed Georgie. You win 67% of players brought him back. Me and 27% of players threw him down the well. 97% decided to accept it. 29% of players said, I hope I done some good here. All this good stuff. All this good stuff. All this good stuff. Well, y'all, that was a series. Series that I hope y'all enjoyed. Obviously. It's a fun go. Make sure y'all leave a like and subscribe. And if you stuck around to the very end, check out 3degrees.shop. Definitely go check that out. Might have something going on over there. And yeah. Trying to hit 600 subs. Join the crew. And hopefully the second one comes out. And I'll play it then again, obviously. But until that happens, I'll catch y'all on the next video, the next stream. Whatever. See ya.